Today I'm doing section 4.1, number 37. Number 37 asks to find the critical numbers of the function p of x equals x squared plus 2 over 2x minus 1. So first, the information that we must know is the definition of what a critical number is. So a critical number of a function f is a number c in the domain of f such that either the derivative of the function is equal to 0 or the derivative of the function does not exist. So first we need to find the derivative of p of x. So the derivative equals, so it's going to be the bottom, we're doing the quotient rule here, times the derivative of the top, which is going to be 2x minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which is going to be 2, all over the bottom squared. And this is the quotient rule. So now we're just going to simplify. So we're going to multiply these. It's going to be 4x squared minus 2x. And then we're also going to move this negative while we do this multiplication here. So it's going to be minus 2x squared minus 4. Okay, all over 2x minus 1 squared. So here we have some like numbers, so we can simplify it further. So it's going to be 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 all over 2x minus 1 squared. I'm going to further simplify it by taking out a 2 and factoring. So it's going to be 2 and it's going to be x squared minus x minus 2 all over 2x minus 1 squared. I'm also going to factor it, like I said, factor this top portion because you can. So it's going to be x plus minus, it's going to be, the 2 is going to be negative since the negative is here, all over 2x minus 1. And this is just going to help us simplify the equation when we have to find the critical numbers, which we're going to do now. So this is the derivative of p of x. So now we need to find the critical numbers. So we need to find where p of x equals 0 first, because that's part of the definition. So we make the equation equal 0. And when the equation equals 0, it's when the top of this fraction equals 0. So we can just take the top and get rid of the bottom. So it's when the top equals 0. So that makes it a little bit more simpler. So first we can just cancel out the 2 because we would divide it by both sides. So it would be x plus 1 equals 0 or x minus 2 equals 0. So for these critical numbers we have x equals negative 1 and x equals 2. So here are two critical numbers. But we also need to find where the derivative of p of x does not exist. So we found that one. Now we need to find this one. Now, where the derivative does not exist is where the bottom of the function equals 0, because you can't have a 0 on the bottom of a fraction. So we're going to make 2x minus 1 squared equals 0, and we could just get rid of the squared by just square rooting both sides. So it's just 2x minus 1 equals 0. We're going to add the 1 to both sides. 1, so x equals 1/2. This is where the equation cannot exist. So this is also a critical number. So therefore, x equals negative 1, 2, and 1/2 are critical numbers. And that is our answer.